What's up, family? It's going down, and you know it's going down. Yeah. Boy, this Amber Guyger case, Botham John trial, it gets wilder and wilder by the moment. Okay, y'all know how we do it. Let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're coming in from. Let me know what country you represent. It's important that people know right here on Willie D Live, we got international ties. That's right, baby. We ain't local, international. You dig what I'm saying? Let me know what city, what state. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country, and I'm gonna get some shout outs before I go in on this judge, Mammy Tammy Kemp, being investigated. Didn't I call that yesterday? I said she needed to be investigated for misuse of power. Never in my life have I known or seen a judge hug a murder defendant. Never. A judge hands a murder defendant a Bible as a gift. Give her instructions on which passages to read to help her get through her trying time. Absolutely amazing. Gotta talk about it. Gotta put her on blast. We can't let her make it. Y'all want to skip the line? Hit up the super chat. That way you make sure you get your comments addressed. Let's see who's in here. Let's see. We got AB Young T-Town, Rock Hill, South Carolina in the building, Mr. LVO, Tony Jackson, tuning in from the Philippines. That's what I'm talking about. My international people checking in early. Beaumont, Texas in the building, Big Money Tex, what up? Yeah. Mammy Tammy. Let's see. You know what, though? I don't think that they're going to disbar her. Like, first and foremost, she may not even, let me say, is she even a lawyer? Yeah, she's a lawyer because she used to be a prosecutor. She was a prosecutor and a defense attorney for like 2 decades. So it's a long shot for them to go after disbarment, but they can knock her off the bench. They can kick her off that bench. They can do that. But even that is a long shot considering how she is a part of the establishment. She's a company woman. And so there's probably going to be some measures in place to protect her. Jamaica checking in, DJ C Rock from Jamaica, what up? Tay Thomas, Charleston, South Carolina, Northern California, Michael Starworth, John V. Hartford, Connecticut, Little old Seafoot, Delaware in the building. What up? LD, what it do? Port Arthur checking in. Angela Bernard. Detroit in the house. Giovanka Stewart. Money Muslim Entertainment, DC in the building. Durham, North Carolina, Robert Edwards. What it do, y'all? Kentucky checking in. I see DC checking in again. London, England in the building. Dog. DA, it's that dog. DAWG, DAAWG. I see you. West Texas in the building. Flint in here. Candy Girl, Florida, DC. Again, Sam Soprano. Jeff Brinson, Sacramento, California. What's good, B-Mo? D. See Miami, Tennessee. Who is that? Harlem, New York. I see you, Prince. King Chase, Dallas, Texas. Tallahassee, Florida, Damien. K-Bar, who is that? K-Bar, the Womo. I'm sorry, man, I know I butchered your name. But VA in the building. I see Denver, New Jersey in the building. So I'm going in, y'all, and I'll be back to read your comments. But right now, I'm going in. So, yeah, Mammy Tammy now has the ethics committee on her back. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read an excerpt from this complaint. Let me share this with y'all so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Let's see. Let me share. Okay. So now y'all see what I see. A Dallas judge overstepped when she inappropriately hugged Amber Guyger and gave her a Bible moments after the former police officer was sentenced to a decade in prison for murdering her unarmed Black neighbor, a national atheist group claims. In a complaint filed Thursday with the Texas State Commission on Judicial Conduct, the Freedom from Religion Foundation alleged Dallas County Judge Tammy Kemp acted unconstitutionally at the sentencing hearing for Guyger, 31, who was convicted of killing 26-year-old Botham Jean inside of his apartment after mistaking his unit for her own. The Wisconsin-based national nonprofit, which has more than 30,000 members, is now asking the commission to investigate Kemp's, what is that word? Proselytizing actions, claiming they overstepped judicial authority. It is perfectly acceptable for private citizens to express their religious beliefs in court, but the rules are different for those acting in a governmental role, the Thursday letter to the State Commission said. We too believe our criminal justice system needs more compassion from judges and prosecutors, but here compassion crossed the line into coercion. Guyger was found guilty of murder Tuesday morning for the September 6, 2018 slaying. In her testimony, she claimed she mistook John for an intruder and acted out of self-defense. That's enough. That's enough. I ain't got to keep going. That's enough of that foolishness. So here's the deal, y'all. So this woman on Monday, I'm talking about Mammy Tammy, the judge. On Monday, she reportedly told the jury that they could consider the Texas castle doctrine in the trial, which says that your home is your castle and you have a right to defend it. That the decision was controversial because Guyger was not inside of her home when she shot John. Keep in mind, she was the intruder. She was inside of his apartment, not hers. She said she thought she was inside of her apartment. By her saying she thought she was inside of her apartment, this crooked judge allowed the defense to use the castle doctrine. So now, this law that was put in place for people to defend their home and their property when someone intrudes is now being used by the intruder, just because the intruder said she thought she was inside of a house. So, do y'all understand where this is going? So you can just think you're inside someone's house and you're able to basically have the same rights and remedies that they have if you just say you thought, even though you're the one who's the intruder. At that point right there, y'all knew what she was all about. Right there, right then and there, should have told you what she was about. Make sure y'all smash up the likes. There's too many people watching the broadcast for it to only be a couple of hundred likes on here. Remember, when y'all like the videos, it helps with positioning the videos on the sidebar. That sidebar you see to the right, when you see those videos lined up, that is because people are smashing those likes up, and it has something to do with YouTube's algorithm. So it helps for placement on YouTube's platform when y'all smash those likes up. Make sure you smash up the likes all the time. It does, not just when I'm live, but anytime you watch a video, before you even start watching, just click the like button. It's not necessarily meaning that you're agreeing with the content. It's just that you appreciate me uploading the content. So smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Let's see what we got in the super chat. Babs believes Willie the judge allowed the use of castle doctrine because they would have used it on appeal. She was trying to minimize appeal. Nah, I don't believe that. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe she said that, but I don't believe anything she says. She can't be trusted. So I don't even believe her. I think she allowed them to use the castle doctrine because she wanted that woman to get off. Keep in mind, she hugged her, gave her the Bible, suggested which passage she should read, and told her, I'd love you, I'd marry you if you was a man. I shouldn't say that. But you know she wanted to. Boy, she was in love. Boy, they were in love with that woman. They were in love with that racist. They were in love with her. The judge, the bailiff, the brother, the father. I have never in my life seen that much forgiveness and love for someone accused of murdering someone's loved one. I've never seen anything like it. I swear to God, you could not have written a script like that in a movie. You could not have written a script for a movie like that. Good God. Absolutely amazing. Oh, man. That damn trial, that damn whole case got my head hurting. Who is this Aquaman Love? Could this cause a mistrial? No, because she already has. She can appeal, but it's no mistrial in this situation right here because the verdict has already been passed on. Now, she can appeal, and now I don't know how that works out. I can't remember if when you appeal, could you end up putting yourself in a deeper hole? I don't know. She can't put herself, well, she can appeal and then go back to trial. Yeah, she could take the risk of getting more time, I do believe. But if she appeals, she definitely has to go into a different courtroom. They got to go into a different courtroom. But, you know, after the way I saw the family behave, it seemed like they would be trying to get her back into that same courtroom with that same judge. Because clearly they want Amber to come live with them. They want to have her to come to their house and live with her, and they want to put on all white and serve her and treat her like the queen she is. They want to work for her. Now, you got people that saying stuff like, well, Willie D, that's those people situation. You can't tell people how to grieve. Here's the deal, y'all. This case is bigger than Botham Jean. It's bigger than his family's expression of grief. This case has international implications on how people view Black people, especially in America. To see such act of forgiveness after such an atrocity, it makes people think they're pushovers, they're weak. And to would-be violators of the Black community, they're sitting back like, damn, I can do all that to them? And they'll be trying to hug me and they want to be my friend and they'll say that they love me? Y'all know, if the roles had been reversed, if Botham had shot the cop, there would be no sympathy. There would be no outpouring of love from the judge. The judge would not have come off that bench and hugged him after a conviction. Would not have happened. If Botham was, even if Botham was, I'm saying Botham, even if Botham was a police officer, let's say he's a Black police officer, and he walks inside of a white woman's house and shoots her. They don't want to hear all that mistake stuff. They don't want to hear none of that. And a lot of these people that are saying, well, forgiveness and God and Christianity and all that stuff, it wouldn't even be a question. There would be no forgiveness. They would want him dead. They would treat him just like they treated Muhammad Noor. Remember when the Black cop, shot the white Australian woman in Minneapolis? And they gave him, I think, 12 and a half years in prison. Where was Blue Lives Matter? You ain't see Blue Lives Matter. There was no outcry for support. There was no support for him. He was all on his own. It's black and white, y'all. Race always matters in America. I don't have to bring it up. It is what it is. I don't create the situation. I just expose and I talk about it. So if you don't want me to talk about it, what trips me out is that people would get mad at me for talking about it. They'll be more angry with me for talking about it than they would be the perpetrator who committed the crime. They'd be more angry at me. In fact, they won't even go on forums and stuff and express how they feel about the person who violated somebody. But the minute you call the violation out and you bring attention to it, they want to come for you. I ain't too worried about it. I just want y'all to know that I know the game they're running. So I ain't really worried about you. I know y'all cowards. I know you're hypocrites. You know, I know you're racist. And if you're not racist, I know if at the minimum you're Sambo. So, and you're a coward. So I know who you are. I know what you're about. So it don't work on me. You know, the threats and none of that stuff, none of that kind of stuff work on me. And they know that, but they can't help themselves. They can't help themselves but to troll me. And troll me because they can't control me. Troll me because they can't control me. Notice the word troll. Con artists out there trying to troll. Absolutely amazing. So Y'all make sure y'all continue to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash those likes up. Cash One Rich, I see you, appreciate you. Smash up the likes. That's the way we get these videos seen and make sure everybody's watching the videos. And even when you're getting your notifications, that has also something to do with your notification, the way you receive your notifications. So smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Let's see what y'all saying. Shotgun 2, good job. Yeah, CRF16 said the African-American woman who was on the jury said she couldn't see herself giving Amber 28 years. Yeah, boy. The trip part about it is that Amber would have given her 28 years in a heartbeat. Wouldn't have even thought about it. Wouldn't have even been a question. Would have gave her that time like this. No sympathy. What happened? You had the woman, I think it was a woman in Florida who shot inside of a house, shot a warning shot inside of a house because her ex-husband was trying to beat her. She didn't shoot him. She didn't injure anybody. She was inside of her house. She shot in the air and they gave her a 20-year sentence in Florida. This woman goes inside somebody else's house, intrudes, murders the homeowner, and gets 10 years. They gave that woman 20 years for shooting a warning shot inside of her house. Her life was being threatened. She shot a warning shot. They gave her 20 years. So when people speak about these injustices, this inequality that exists, these double standards, this racist, this systemic racism that goes on in America, if everybody's so real and so honest with themselves and so Christian and so religious and spiritual and righteous, why is it so difficult to accept the truth? Seems like to me, if you all of that, which everybody try to pretend that they are, seems like to me you would want to be fair and you want to be at least righteous, not a hypocrite. But some people are okay with that. Some people are comfortable being hypocrites. You know, it's in their DNA. Ain't that picture dusty? What up, homie? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Y'all remember, hit up the super chat if you want to skip the line. Who is that? Jacob Brown. What's up, Jacob? Big Hobbs, I see you. These bootlickers are committing treason against us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. I want to see some of this other, looking at some of the. Proselytizing actions. Trying to do a little research here, y'all.
Proselytizing.
That's it, proselytizing. That's how you say it. I said proselytizing. Proselytizing is how you pronounce that word. They say that's the action of attempting to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Proselytizing. Who is that? Jada Matet. What's up, Jada Matet? Appreciate you. Sail on down the line by the half a mile or so. Don't really want to know where you going. I gotta stop saying that. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. Chris Hughes, what's up, Chris? Let's see. Honey Amber, what up, Honey Amber? Shout out to Canada. Jada Matet. Paco Boyd says, I hope, Paco Boyd said, I hope they lock her up. Aretha H. Gary, Indiana in the building. What's up, Aretha? Got that legendary name. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Reginald Page. What up, Reg? London, England checking in. Golden Maze 321. I see you. I'm on my way to London, man. I'm going out there for the Regis Progress fight. What's that? October 26th. It's been a while since I've been to London. I don't think I've been to London in over 10 years. So I'm overdue for a trip to London. Rich Virginia in the building. What's up, Rich? Rich VA. K-Woo T Designs. K-Woo 10 Designs. $51.10 Nation checking in. Q Mason. My boy Corey Holcomb. Will be in Houston November 6th to roast me. Yeah. Twan Wooten. What up? What up, Memphis, Tennessee? Monroe, Louisiana in the building. Soul Survivor. What up? Appreciate you. Marissa Alexander was the black woman's name who pulled the warning shot off in her house. Marissa Alexander. They cut her time short. I forgot how much time she actually did, but she finally got out. But the whole idea for her, just going to jail in the first place, you already know. You know what that was about. Honey Amber says, Willie D, we should be forgiving. That's the only way we'll receive true peace. Let me tell you something, Honey Amber. I forgive those who are worthy of forgiveness. Now, you might say, well, you got to forgive to get peace. Let me tell you something. I got peace. There are people in my life, or people that are in the world who I have never forgiven, and I will not forgive them. And I'm at peace with that. There are others who I've forgiven. I'm at peace with that. You see how that works? See, you got to do what works for you. You got to do what makes you sleep good at night. Hugging my loved one's murderer and forgiving my loved one's murderer, offering to befriend my loved one's murderer would not make me sleep good at night. It would make my stomach turn. I would be totally restless. I could not do it. I couldn't even live with myself if I fixed my mouth to do it. I would tell my family to check me into a mental institution because that ain't Willie Dennis. That is somebody else who said that. It cannot be me. I would not do it. And I'm at peace. I sleep good. I live a stress-free life. In my home, there are many rooms with nothing but peace. I don't do drama in my house at all. All of this arguing and bickering people be doing in relationships, I don't have none of that in my house. None. Now, I've been through it, but that was when I was unlearned. Really didn't know how to effectively communicate and how to even properly pick a woman, a companion. See, but at some point, man, you got to learn, man, that stuff, all that old arguing and stuff, man, that don't go with relationships automatic. That ain't automatic. You got people out here in relationships who they can't get through a day without getting on each other's nerves. I'm not doing that. Y'all can do it if y'all want to do it, but I ain't doing it. When you walk into my house, you're walking into a place of love, comfort. You're protected. You're safe when you walk into my house. You got a friend. You're among allies. So any type of drama you got going on or whatever, when you bring it, you need to bring it in a way that we can try to resolve it together. Don't try to dump it off on me because it ain't gonna work. And I don't dump my problems off on the people that walk into my house or any type of person that I'm in a relationship with. I don't do that. Because if I do that, then what am I doing? I'm giving that negative energy and I'm giving that bad energy to the wrong person. I need to save that energy for the person who created that negative energy. People have problems on their job, their boss piss them off, and they go home and they take it out on their spouses and their children. I don't do that. Come into my house, man, it's peaceful. I mean, I'm telling you, it's love, it's peace. I don't do no arguing with my sisters, my brothers, our friends, anybody who walk into my house. And I don't go to their houses and argue. I just don't live my life like that. So I'm at peace. The religion that we practice in Africa before we were enslaved in America was a righteous religion. It was a honorable religion. That religion taught us to be loving, peaceful, resilient, strong, protective, warriors. It also taught us to be unapologetic about our enemies, those who offend our communities. It taught us to be unapologetic, unforgiving of those who violate in our community. When we got over here with this new stuff they started teaching and handing y'all, that's where all this stuff come from. This is not, these Botham, John family members and stuff, that is not the essence of us. That's not who we really are as a people. That is not where we come from. That docile, that weak stuff, that Sanborn, that Stockholm syndrome, all that stuff, that happened once we got to America. So many of us have to be unlearned before we can put it together, because we just don't know no better. We just automatically, we don't even question stuff. People be like trying to get an understanding. They don't even want an understanding. I hear people saying, you don't question God. Man, what kind of damn religion is that where you can't question it? That sounds like a con to me. Don't question something. That sounds like somebody trying to get over if you ask me not to question it. You know, you mean we'll question our mothers and our fathers who we can touch, who takes care of us, who brought us into the world, but we can't question a spirit? You know, we can't question someone we've never met before, like actually touched, seen. We don't really know what he looked like, what she looks like. Don't even make sense. Anyway, man, Misuse, what up? Checking in from London. What part of you in? What part of London you in, Matt? You know, my son live out in London. Yeah. Donnie Roby, unsubscribe. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate it. Let me block you just to make sure you don't try to resubscribe. Let me see if I can block you right quick. Because I hate you. I hate people that have unsubscriber remorse. I really would appreciate it if they keep it moving, man. Don't ever come back. Don't have no second thoughts. The trip part about it is that I've met people who said that they've unsubscribed to my channel, but they resubscribed because they heard other things that they liked that I said. That's the trip part about it. People are so emotional, right? You can give them 100 videos and they'll be like, yeah, man, you could feed them all that information and give it to them for free. Give them that free game. And they just, yeah. Which you say one thing that they don't like and you cancel for life. That's it, I don't mess with you no more. And then something happens where, you know, one of my videos ends up on their timeline or something like that. And all of a sudden they back in the group, I like what he said. You know what, let me give him another chance and come back and try to resubscribe. But typically if they make an announcement that they're unsubscribing, or if they do something, say something particularly foul or something like that, I'll block them. So in order for them to resubscribe, they're gonna have to come up with a whole new channel. Because I like to keep the energy positive. I don't understand why people follow people that they don't like. I just don't get it. To me, that's like a pain freak. Like, I don't follow people on social media that I don't like. The only somebody that I follow on social media that I don't like is Donald Trump. And I follow him because I just like making his life miserable. I just really like, and I got to know what's going on. I got to see what he's doing. I got to see what he's doing because the moves he make, the things that he say, affects a lot of people. I see Norway checking in. Me, myself, and I. That's the way to be. Got me another one. You're gonna know who you are when you try to refresh your page. I'm about to block you. I like to block them when they think I'm one of those dudes that they can just clown, get on my channel and clown. Think they're gonna get a platform to clown me on my own channel. I like to block them, and then like I wish I could see the look on their face when they realize they've been blocked. Block party in effect. Let's see. Hey, where are my moderators? Y'all gotta do a little bit better job of getting rid of these trolls. Black, educated, and pretty. Where you at? All right, help me with these, help get rid of these trolls. I don't want to even look at them. I don't want to read nothing they got to say. I see a few people asking to be moderators. I got to see you on my channel a few times and see how you comment and stuff before I make you a moderator. So if you want to be a moderator, you know, just you can, you know, you have to request it multiple times before I catch my snap and see, you know, see how you're engaging on my channel. Ghana, love from Ghana. Fasabu or Fasable. Ghana in the building. Milwaukee in here. Reese Max say free Stacy Dash. Shotgun Tube. What up? Shotgun Tube say they're jealous. Keep it real. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Brian Smith. Much love from Houston by way of Memphis, Tennessee. Appreciate you, Brian. Don Sean. What up, Don? Kevin Jones. What's up, Kev? I see you. So what y'all think gonna happen with this judge? Y'all think this judge gonna get like removed from the bench? I doubt it, man. I think she's gonna probably get promoted to something else. She may become mayor of Dallas. That's about as far as she can go, though. She's not gonna be able to do anything on a, well, she might be able to get like a state rep position out there, you know, from Dallas or something, but past that, she ain't gonna be able to get no national position. Or we gonna see to that. How many of these years, how many of these 10 years y'all think Guyger gonna do? I think some of the language out there is that she could be home in 5 years. Did y'all hear about the jurors crying? They say the jurors who were on Good Morning America that were deciding Guyger's sentence said that it was one of the hardest things they've ever had to do. Check this out, y'all. This is very telling. Let me see which one of these jurors said this. Well, it don't say which juror said it, but wow. One of the jurors said they were asking us to take an eye for an eye for both of them. I feel like he isn't someone who would take an eye for an eye. Juror 21 said he would turn the other cheek. Bam! That's what happens when you turn the other cheek. You ever been bullied before? Bully don't say, the bully don't leave you alone when you turn the other cheek. He pop you on the other cheek. That's bam! Turn it over and everything. That's what happened when you turn the other cheek. Bully don't care nothing about your sentimental disposition, your expressions. bully cares nothing about that. The bully cares nothing about your family or you being loved by somebody. The bully cares nothing about that. The bully is a bully. The bully cares about the gratification he wants, she wants. So one of them said, no matter how many, Juror 34 added, no matter how many years we would have gave Amber Guyger, it's not bringing both of them back. It was a mistake, and the 10 years will be enough time for her to get back out there and try to do something better with her life. So no matter how much time we would have gave Amber Guyger, it's not going to bring both of them back. So all the black people that's been, that can kill people, that's sitting in jail for 50 years or 70 years, let them out. In fact, let everybody out. Everybody who got years, anything over 10 years. I wonder how he feel about that. See, they always say stuff to fit the moment. Whatever moment they're trying to get, whatever their agenda is, that's what they say. They try to use words to reflect the agenda. This Brant boy, Bolton's brother, reminds me of Rodney King. You know, he was trying to quench the protest at the courthouse. You know, while the ruling, the initial ruling, you know, when it sparked the protest at the courthouse, outside of the courthouse, the brother came out and publicly forgave Guyger in an emotional victim impact statement. Gave her a hug. Oh man. Told her he loved her, told her he wants to be her friend. He wishes her the best. Let's see. Kemp then had a private conversation with both the John family and Guyger. So, yeah, so the judge is under investigation. Oh, here's something else that the complaint said. The Freedom from Religion Foundation alleges that while most of the exchange was inaudible, enough can be heard to show an ethics violation that should be further investigated. Judge Kemp is free to attend church as a private citizen, the complaint said. She may even, in private life, teach Sunday school and so forth. However, it violates a vital constitutional principle for a sitting judge to promote personal religious beliefs while acting in her official capacity. And I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Running around here proselytizing. Oh man, who raised that judge? And I wonder, is our mom and our daddy proud? Like, how can you be proud of somebody like that? I don't get it. Okay, let's see. Who else on here? 10 minutes with Big Elvis. What's up, Big Ev? You know it. I see you. Tears hugging her, stroking and getting freaky. Let's see, 10 minutes with Big Elvis says, you might be on to something about the curse. We might be under. Real talk, Chris. Gambling state homie from Mississippi, Milwaukee. I hear you. I have real talk to say I want to share. Was that Ruse Tech app? Ruse Tech apps. Ruse Tech apps. Big Hobbs, Matthew 5:43, the New James Version, the King James Version. Yeah, man. What a horrible display of antics. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what else y'all saying over here. M. Jeezy says, religion got my people brainwashed. Wallace James, we just need to use our critical thinking skills and stop all this crap. Star Glim said, if the judge is under investigation, watch how fast they get rid of her behind. And rightfully so. Aaron Grisby, appreciate you. Got to keep reporting that real. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't be surprised if when she go to jail, the John family be like on her guest list. The brother and the daddy be on her guest list. They're going to be taking pictures and stuff every chance they get, leaking it out to the media. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them, if the daddy ended up, I wouldn't be surprised if the daddy ended up leaving his wife and having a relationship with her. I wouldn't be surprised about none of it. Talking about, I want to be your friend. Shh. Man, you can't survive like that. You can't survive being no pushover. You ain't gonna survive all that forgiveness. That ain't gonna. You can't survive like that, man. We live in a kind of society, man, where only the strong survive. You're gonna get pushed around, beat up, slapped around. You better learn how to defend yourself and stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for your rights. Protect what's yours, or you're gonna get it taken. That's the word. That's the real world. All this other stuff is make-believe. Lived it. First, the concrete company gets planned smoke. Second, an agenda or principles are established. I'm not following you there. I'm not quite grasping what you're trying to say there. Emory Kennedy says, forgiveness is one thing, trust is another. Botham Jean put all in danger. Now the white supremacists that are in the police departments will be encouraged to go in our houses and kill more of us. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. That's why I say the case is bigger than Botham Jean. You know, it's the way that they viewing, how people worldwide are viewing Black people. You know, when Black people get violated. It's like, what is the incentive to change your behavior if you're not gonna make people pay dearly, severely punish people who violate members of our community? Mr. R.C. the Don. This is why people that kill us walk. Being so forgiving. If crimes toward us are forgiven, then what's the point of punishment? Why we also won't get representation or reparations? Religion, scratch my, yeah, real talk. This is why. When they see Black people themselves not valuing Black life, they say, well, you know, well, why should we care? The judge said, well, why should I care? Well, they don't even care about punishing them. The jury say, well, why should I care? They don't really care about Black life, so why should I really care? Why should I go out my way to make sure this person pays? Police, why should I go out of my way to protect this person's rights? Well, I can't just abuse them because obviously I'm gonna be forgiven. The trip part about it is that the people that I offend the most, the ones I violate the most, are gonna forgive me first. I know I got that card in the back of my pocket because boy, they love to forgive. They be forgiving, man, around there, boy. Them Black folks be forgiving. Why we be doing them bad too, boy? But they just keep on forgiving. I don't think it's nothing we can do to them to make them not forgive us. They just be forgiving, forgiving and forgiving and forgetting. Forgiving and forgetting. Boy, they love forgiving and forgetting. Oh man, pathetic. It is pathetic. So Leslie Grisby. He who gave you slavery also gave you the Bible. Think about that. LD, that's what I meant to say too, that they are going to put money on our books. I bet you anything they put some money on our books. Well, they're gonna probably be the number one. They're gonna probably be the number one investor in her commissary. They're gonna make sure they take care of her. And the whole time, I bet she be in there when she get in jail. I bet she aligned herself with one of those white supremacist groups. Soon as she get in there, she gonna be in there reading all kind of Ku Klux Klan literature, because that's who she really is. She ain't changed. All those tears, those was guilt tears. Those was please don't lock me up tears. That's all that was. She didn't give a damn about Botham. She didn't care nothing about his family. That's all that was about. Read a couple more of you guys' comments and then I'm gonna shut it down. Let's see. Make sure y'all smash up the likes, You're just not joining the podcast or the show. The reason why we want you to smash those likes up is because it helps with YouTube's algorithm. It helps to get my videos positioned on YouTube. When you see those videos to your right on that sidebar, you know, that's all part of that algorithm, and those likes help with that algorithm, helps get the videos out there, also helps with your notifications. So smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes on my live videos and the videos that I do where I'm posting that I've pre-recorded. Smash them up, smash up the likes. Lived it. The concrete company from the campaign. Second, to announce principles to future draft picks are expected to identify with. The concrete company from the campaign. Second, announce the principles that future draft picks, political hopefuls, are expected to identify with. Yeah, I don't have that list right now, buddy. Who is that? Debo? The chick would do a year, then appeal the case. and be out before the second year due to the new castle law. Man, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Y'all know how they do it around here. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay, Mogul Mays, appreciate you. Talking Matthew, that's what's up. All right, fam, I'm gonna shut it down. Till next time. I do have something very important I want to talk to y'all about, but I'm gonna talk to y'all on another live. I'll probably do it tomorrow or Sunday, but yeah, I definitely got something very interesting I want to talk to y'all about. A conversation we definitely need to have. We definitely need to have this conversation. It's very much needed. But until then, y'all, no more talk.